People are confused how hunting and conservation go together.
You can just pick whatever animal you want from the menu that they offer you, see the price, and book the kill.
Big cats at 21 and 22, sold!
Trophy shows how a billion-dollar big game industry is financing the breeding of endangered species by exploiting a small percentage of these animals for the thrill of the kill, while conserving the rest and restoring their numbers in ranches, says filmmaker Shaul Schwarz.
That's kind of the idea of utilizing animals in this if it pays, it stays way. Now, is that the answer? I don't know. I'm here to raise questions, but I think what we should do in this subject is be less quick to judge and scream.
Crocodiles are really mean. Besides that, I want a pair of boots.
Filmmaker Christina Clusiau says big game hunting caters to the rich, most of them Americans.
I couldn't believe that it was so vast and that you could buy hunts and you could buy your insurance and you could buy your clothing and your gear, everything for the safari.
Prices range from $8,000 for a buffalo to $45,000 for an elephant and $350,000 for a rhino. This big money industry helps the local communities where the hunts take place and discourages poaching, says Chris Moore, an anti-poaching campaign manager from Zimbabwe. He says while poaching destroys 30,000 elephants a year in Africa just for their tusks, trophy hunting kills 1,100 elephants annually, providing local communities with their meat and revenue.
Half of that trophy fee goes back in to building a clinic or school or whatever the community decides. They have committees and a trust which organizes where that goes.
But animal rights organizations do not see eye to eye with Moore. Associate Director of Campaigns for PETA, Ashley Byrne, condemns the big game industry.
Selling an endangered animal's life to raise money for conservation is like selling a child on the black market to raise money for an anti-trafficking organization. The logic is absurd. The best way to promote conservation is to protect animals' natural habitats and to invest in ecotourism, in non-invasive forms of tourism that do make these animals commodities, but alive, not dead.
But Chris Moore says if trophy hunting were banned, the animals would no longer be seen as commodities to preserve, and poaching would increase.
When you're struggling to feed your child, you look for alternative means. I think if society maintained certain levels of prosperity, and I don't think we would really see poaching.
Trophy offers a vivid cinematic experience of wildlife in Africa while allowing for a chilling look into a vigorous big game hunt industry, starting with the hunter's enigmatic psyche.
This is my trophy, and there's not any bureaucrat that can take it away from me.
Penelope Poulou, VOA News, Washington.